All right, to complete the ladies from the Caribbean, we have Martinique.
So there we have it. One of these two ladies will become Miss World Caribbean. And you know what? If one of you happen to continue to become the Miss World 2018, the other contestant automatically becomes Miss World Caribbeans, okay? All right. Martinique looking spectacular, and Jamaica. You're going to start by telling us more about yourself.
Thank you, Angelo. Hello, everyone. My name is Khadija Robinson. I'm 23 years old, and I'm from a very simple country life in Jamaica. At home, I'm a physiotherapist, and I work 6 days a week trying to improve health in my community and in my country. Thank you.
Good job. Do the girls ask you for massages?
They did.
Come on, come on.
She's
on vacation. Martinique, please tell us more about yourself, s'il vous plaît.
Bonsoir à tous. Hello. I am a big fan of animals. I love it. I have 2 dogs, Médor and Roxy, and my afro is my personality.
Thank you. We will remember you, Martinique and Jamaica. One of these ladies will become Miss World Caribbean.
Now time for the ladies of the Americas. All right, ladies, 2 of you will be moving on, and they are... First one is Mexico. And the next one from the Americas is Panama.
Mexico and Panama. One of these ladies will become Miss World Americas, and I'm going to need a little help from our Spanish host. Please welcome Fernando Allende. And we're going to get to know these ladies. All right, Mexico. Mexico,
That'll be my
we saw
pleasure.
you with the lasso.
Hola.
Yeah.
Dos mexicanos pisando el escenario. We're so proud to be both
Mexico?
from Mexico. How are you?
Tell us of that performance. Yeah. Tell us more about yourself.
Well, I have been a model for the past couple years, but 2 years ago I gave it up and I started working as a full-time volunteer. So now it's a complete different business, and I work with people who have disabilities or girls that are going through rehab, and I just love it. I think that everyone should try volunteering at least once in their life, and they will be very surprised.
Thank you, Mexico. Over to you, Fernando.
I'm very proud of her. Panamá, nos gustaría conocer un poco más de quién tú eres. ¿Serías tan amable de platicarnos un poco más de tu persona?
Good evening, everyone.
Buenas noches
Ni
a
hao,
todos.
China. Hola.
Saludos, China. Ni hao.
Bueno, actualmente estudio negocios internacionales. Me encanta
I
leer.
study international affairs.
Me encanta leer, me
I love to
encanta el
read,
deporte.
love sports.
Y sobre todo,
All my soul, I love art.
me hace muy feliz ayudar y tener la oportunidad de ayudar a todas las personas
Makes
de
me
la
also
manera que sea.
happy to be able to help people in need.
Todos tenemos una razón que mueve nuestra alma y esa es la mía.
We all have a reason, and this is to help.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping. Thank you.
you.
One of these ladies will become Miss World Americas. And when we come back after the commercial break, we're going to find out who's going to become Miss World Africas and Miss World Asia and Oceania. Don't go away.
These days, Miss World is a totally interactive experience with a huge amount of online content from contestants and followers alike. In fact, it's such an important part of the Miss World experience that we challenge our contestants to produce the best.
There are a lot of photo, video about my journey and with the girls.
But this year, there's an extra hurdle. We've been given such a great welcome here that we also want our ladies to actively promote the fabulous resort of Sanya to the rest of the world. And that's part of what they'll be judged on.
There's so many beautiful photo opportunities here in Sanya. I like to post most my selfies. I feel like my followers like that the most because it's more personal. For the Multimedia Awards, we have to post as many pictures as we can on our social media. And then all the likes and the comments and the shares that we get, especially on Facebook.
But you need more than just pictures to really tell the story. And we have a wide variety of platforms and partners available.
I have to use Mobstar Facebook for the Multimedia Award. People prefer to see videos because we move and we talk and we share more.
So will these online ambassadors be able to reach out effectively?
Everywhere we've been in Sanya is so picturesque. So all the views in Sanya are so gorgeous. So I've been taking loads of snaps of that.
The world is not just watching, but downloading, viewing, posting, and liking. Now time to post the result. And the winner is Nepal.
Say hi. Say hi to the world. Hi.
Welcome back to Miss World. Let's bring on the ladies of Africa. All right, ladies, 2 of you are going through to the top 12. And they are Mauritius, Uganda,
Mauritius and Uganda. Between these 2 gorgeous ladies, we will choose Miss World Africa's. You 2 are the only 2 that came on crying. We love it. How do you feel? Tell us more about yourself.
It's a great honor, and I'm sure that my country and all my people are really proud about it. And this is very wonderful to be here.
What do you do? What do you love?
So, I'm Muriel Ravina. I'm 23 and I study political science, but I'm very passionate about art. And I did this myself. And with a scarf, I can do great things with a piece of cloth as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Will you do a little turn for us? Ooh. Why is this such a special moment for you? Tell us more about yourself.
I made history back home when I made it to top 30. Now that I'm in top 12, it's so overwhelming. I'm very humbled and blessed to be here.
Thank you, Uganda, and good luck to both of you. All right? Thank you so much. One of these ladies will become Miss World Africa's.
And last but not the least, let's welcome the ladies of Asia and Oceania. Okay, ladies, 3 of you will complete the top 12. And they are... The first one is... Nepal! And the second one is... New Zealand! And completing the top 12, we have Thailand!
Thailand. One of these ladies will become Miss World Asia and Oceania. And those are the last 3 places in our top 12. Chen Sherming, 最后3个位置留给3位. Wow, Nepal, it sounds like the whole of Nepal is here to cheer you on.
I think so. There are 33 of them, so yeah.
Tell us more about yourself. You did really well in previous challenges.
Yes, I'm really thankful for my country for supporting me. Ni hao, Sanya. Well, I'm an architect. I graduated last year, and ever since I love adventure, and I have plans of skydiving above Mount Everest when I go back home, so I'm excited for that.
She likes to climb new heights. Okay, hope you find the biggest height tonight, all right? Next, New Zealand. You're looking radiant. How are you feeling? And tell us more about what you love, what you do.
Oh, good evening, everybody. At the moment, I'm feeling so excited and very proud. Back home, I am a full-time news reporter and presenter at our Indigenous news organisation, Māori Television. And as a reporter, I just love my job, being able to showcase the unique talent and success of Indigenous people.
Excellent. That's wonderful. Really, really congratulations to you, Miss New Zealand. Thailand. Thailand was our star, right? And continents of the world. That was amazing. Tell us about your passions and what you do.
Well, you might remember me twirling the flag at the beginning of the Dances of the World. And another thing I do is I'm a business administration student, and so I'm going to use my degree to increase the work of my charity, Love.
Thank you so much. And one of these ladies will become Miss World Asia and Oceania. We've now met every continent, and it's up to our judges, tough decision, to decide who will be the Miss World Continental winners. Please don't go away.
Our next contestant is from Bulgaria with a dance created especially for Miss World. It's not a traditional dance, but she's added some Bulgarian sounds to the music. Please welcome Kalina Miteva from Bulgaria. Welcome back to Miss World. I'm stepping back into the world of Spanish broadcasting with Fernando. And Fernando, the online response in Latin America is fantastic.
Well, Frankie, imagine, we are more than 750 million people speaking Spanish around the globe.
And they're loving it, and they're loving having you and Stephanie.
Thank you so much. I'm loving it too.
Now, last year we premiered your original song, Tombola, and it received millions of views around the world. And I think some people thought it could not be topped.
Well, in reality, it was a really, really hard act to follow. But I believe that we've done it again. So I'm honored to present to you the international debut of the video of Despeinada, and I hope you like it.
Tú tienes una carita deliciosa y tienes una figura celestial. Tú tienes una sonrisa contagiosa, pero tu pelo es un desastre universal. Tú tienes una carita deliciosa y tienes una figura celestial. Tú tienes una sonrisa contagiosa, pero tu pelo es un desastre universal. Parecen estatuas de San Peluquín, ni 100 peluqueros te alcanzan a ti, con peines de acero y sierras sin fin. Tú tienes unos ojitos soñadores, pero tu pelo, ay, qué cosa tan fatal. Como un puercoespín, parecen estatuas de San Peluquín, ni 100 peluqueros te alcanzan a ti, con peines de acero y sierras sin fin. Tú tienes unos ojitos soñadores, pero tu pelo, ay, qué cosa tan fatal.
Wow, Fernando, what a catchy song. But this is the moment. I'm here with the continent of Europe, and we're about to find out who Miss World Europe is 2018. I'm here with Northern Ireland. She is Scotland's best friend. Northern Ireland, what could you tell me about Scotland?
Well, Scotland, she has a heart of gold. We kicked it off right away, and she goes. But all of the girls are amazing, so go Team Europe!
Over to you, Angela.
You know, they were just dancing a few seconds ago. Come on, relax, girls. There's only going to be one of you going through, okay? 前12名马上要变成前5名。我们各大区域的冠军即将揭晓。Miss World Europe 2018 is... Belarus!
All right, we're with the girls of the Caribbean, and we're with Guadalupe, who is actually Martinique's roommate. What do you have to say to your roomie over there?
Time when we have a meeting, she listened all the time, and after she told me what she said, I will miss to be your translator and your friend, girl.
All right, well, good luck, ladies. Over to you, Angela.
All right, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Do you want to hold hands? The world is waiting. Miss World Caribbean 2018 is... Jamaica!
Congratulations. What can you tell me? What is the funniest thing about Mexico?
Okay, so I'm pretty sure there is nobody on earth who laughs at my terrible jokes except for her. And the thing about Mexico is that her jokes, I think, are even worse than mine. And I think just Panama and Mexico have both done such a great job representing themselves here. And I know that they're going to do amazing. Good luck, girls. Go America!
Over to you, Angela.
Go Americas indeed. How are you guys feeling lucky? Let's go ahead and find out the result. Miss World Americas 2018 is... Mexico!
All right, is it time for Africa? Let's hear it, ladies. All right. Okay, so Madagascar, your roommate is down there. She might make it to the top 5. What do you have to say to her?
I just want to say that good luck here and go and get it. This time for Africa!
All right, over to you, Angela.
Thank you, Megan. We're going to find out something very important right now. Miss World Africa 2018 is... Uganda!
I'm here with Guam, and she is New Zealand's roommate. Guam, what is New Zealand like as a roommate?
I just have to say that she is the sweetest. She's this piece of sunshine that is absolutely contagious. But overall, I just want to wish all these ladies the best of luck. And we are sending you some love. So go Team Oceania and Asia.
Over to you, Angela.
Lots of love coming from over there. Okay. And this is our final place in the top 5. And also the Miss World Asia and Oceania 2018 is... Thailand! You have the Miss World Continental winners for 2018. Ladies, please walk proudly to the judges.
Please salute the new Queens of the Continent from Europe, Belarus, from the Caribbean, Jamaica, from the Americas, Mexico, from Africa, Uganda, and from Asia, Thailand.
One of these ladies will be the new Miss World, and voting is now open, and you can vote for one of these ladies on the Miss World website, www.missworld.com. Those results, in combination with our judging panel, will determine the next Miss World. And after the break, the final five will answer the final question.
Winner of today's challenges will automatically win a place in the top 30, and it's all to play for.
There's so much on the line right now, and that's what's pushing me through.
In the house.
Behind me right now, the contestants are participating in the grueling bleat test, which will determine the 6 sport finalists from each group. Our 18 sports finalists have been decided with the bleat test.
I'm ecstatic. This is the event that I came here to win. I've been training for this for the past 2 years.
And now our next challenge for the contestants is the long jump. Today's long jump.
Team done very well. We should be proud of ourselves.
But next up, we're gonna win.
Yeah. Let's go, girls.
Okay.
It's 1-0 to the red team.
Watch out, red team. We're coming for you.
You are the 3 finalists for the 60-metre dash. May the best lady win. The 60-metre dash over, we now move on to the swimming part of the competition. I'm with Miss Finland. Are you looking forward to the swimming?
I'm looking forward to this. I haven't been to a pool in 5-6 years, but I'm so excited to see how it's going to go.
You won the swimming for the blue.
The winners of the 2018 Miss World Team Challenge are the red team. The 2018 Miss World Sports Champion. The title goes to the United States.
Congratulations, you are the winner of the Sports Challenge.
Yes, that's what I came here for. I'm so happy.
USA is your sports champion 2018. Now she progresses into the final 30.
Welcome back to Miss World. And now, the final question. They're all very nervous, but we're going to start with our finalists from Europe. Belarus, please come forward. And how are you feeling?
It was the most wonderful and unforgettable day in my life.
Yes, savor it in. And now we're going to give you your final question. I'm going to give you a hint. It is a question that only a Miss World can answer.
Every Miss World winner builds upon the legacy of the previous Miss World. How do you plan on building on the legacy of Manushi Chillar?
Okay. Now we're going to have a translator for Miss Belarus. Please.
She's good. She's fine. Just answer.
Huh? Could we repeat the question just for her in her language, please?
Как ты собираешься продолжать то, что начала Мануши? Что ты хочешь сделать для этого?
All right? Are you ready now?
Thank you so much. I think that Manushe had done a big job during this year, and I'm so proud that I job. And I think that I will continue my own Beauty with a Purpose project, which connected with unable and disabled people and talented children. Thank you.
Very good. You wouldn't be able to tell by what she said, but she's actually very, very nervous, aren't you? Good job. Yeah. All right. Good job, Belarus. Please, thank you. And our next finalist. She is Jamaica from the Caribbean. You came this far looking calm and cool and collected, just like the color of your beautiful gown. And now it's time for your final question. You ready? Take a look.
In my year as Miss World, I saw the extreme difficulties that so many people have to overcome. What is the greatest obstacle that you had to overcome?
Okay.
Thank you, Angela. The greatest obstacle that I have had to overcome was one of self-confidence, and I'm so glad that I did, because I'm here tonight standing in front of you in pure joy and humility. When I was younger, I always doubted myself and I always doubted my capabilities. And it took me a very long time to overcome this. And I know it takes a lot of communication with self and a lot of thought, and it's a long process, but I was able to do it. And to whoever is listening tonight that is not confident in yourself, I implore you to communicate with yourself, find your niche, and find yourself, and it will be the most awesome feeling ever. Thank you.
Thank you for believing in yourself. Jamaica. Our next finalist comes from the Americas. She is Mexico. Looking good? And now this is the moment where the world looking so relaxed. All right, let's take a look.
When I became Miss World, I was able to use my position to help many people. How would you use your influence as Miss World to help others?
Mexico, final question.
Wan Shan Ho, Sanya. Good night, everyone. I will use my position just the way I've been doing it for the past 3 years, being an example. We all can be an example of good in the world. We all have to care. We all have to love. We all have to be kind. It don't cost a thing, and helping is not that hard. You just really need the will to make a change. You just need to go there, and there's always someone that will need what you have to offer. So help anyone you can, guys. Thank you.
Finalists from Africa, please welcome Uganda. All right, it's time now for your final question. Ready as ever? Let's take a look.
During my year, I combined my passion for singing with my Beauty with a Purpose project. What unique quality would you bring to Beauty with a Purpose?
Unique qualities.
Good evening, everyone. I am very passionate about cooking. I believe one can show the love they have for everyone through food. My Beauty with a Purpose project is fighting teenage pregnancies. We can all come together and help, but we can also do this through food, because when we all come together, we share ideas, we generate ideas. Just like the Miss World family, we were able to come up with different ideas to solve problems in our country.
And our next finalist from Asia and Oceania, she is Thailand. A tough place to fill, the fifth one. You've been waiting there. Feeling good?
Feeling good, yeah. A little bit nervous, but I'm feeling good.
All right, it's time to take a look at your final question.
Being Miss World is glamorous and exciting, but it's also hard work. What strengths would you bring to the role?
That's a good question to ask you, Thailand.
The strength that I would bring to being Miss World is passion and love for the project that I started, which is Love for All, which works with kids with autism. And it's based around my little brother, and I feel that as long as you have passion, you're able to work and you're able to love and do what you want to do, and that's going to be able to move the world to make it a better place. Thank you.
Thailand, 5 wonderful ladies and 5 wonderful answers. Please walk forward to the judges. Our finalists.
So there they are, judges. Your 5 finalists. You have a big decision to make, but it's now time to take a break, and when we return, Beauty with a Purpose has a special presentation.
Let's introduce our first contestant. She began traditional hula dancing at the age of 2, and since then, dance has been a lifetime love affair for her. Tonight, she will be performing a modern Polynesian-inspired dance piece. Please welcome Rehiana Kotekawiki from the Cook Islands.
Welcome back. A reminder that you can still vote, but voting will close before the next break. Now, the Miss World Beauty with a Purpose program has raised millions of dollars for the disadvantaged and empowered young people to make a real difference in the lives of those around them. For the very first time, a camera team followed Manushi Chillar and the Miss World Continental winners as they embarked on the 2018 global tour with extraordinary results.
Beauty with a Purpose is around the globe. It's a prestigious award given annually at the Miss World Final. The award honors the contestant who has done the most to support her chosen cause and also celebrates every contestant humanitarian efforts. The competition is an opportunity for all the contestants to make a real and lasting difference to those who need help. As well as the contestant winning Miss World, a winner will also be selected from each continent, and as a team, they travel the world as ambassadors of Beauty with a Purpose. The 2018 tour started with the current Miss World, Manushi Chillar's project in India. and was built around the sensitive issue of menstruation and feminine hygiene.
My Miss World sisters are here, so we're all going to walk this path together. So it's a very emotional moment for me as well.
The team achieved remarkable results, joining up with a local company to make compostable and inexpensive sanitary towels, and also helped to convince the Indian government to abolish tax on feminine hygiene products.
Tangible actions can transform our planet.
Next, we moved on to Indonesia and to the scene of one of our most famous projects, the rebuilding of the Golden Bridge. In this film, we learned of Jahidi, a young boy injured when he fell from a dilapidated bridge, which was subsequently rebuilt as part of Beauty with a Purpose.
So this is what it's about. Today is what it's about.
It was great to see him again and to know that other children's lives won't be put in danger as his was. After visiting the bridge site, we joined the local license holder and MNC Peduli in delivering aid to the community. We handed out prosthetic limbs, hearing aids, and educational grants to deserving community members. The humanitarian tour rolled onto the British Virgin Islands following the devastation of Hurricane Irma. What we saw was a community of ordinary people in desperate need of help. And we were proud to raise funds and start the rebuild of the island's only special needs school.
Actually, we just got it.
Onwards, we traveled to the USA, where we joined Variety International in Des Moines and took part in their annual telethon, raising money with huge success.
You must be so pleased, just you being here, the amount of money that's been raised tonight.
I know, it's an incredible amount of money.
Next, we headed for Brazil and to a project very close to CEO Julia Morley's heart. The eradication of leprosy in Brazil has been a 10-year project, and our commitment has never been stronger. We lobbied local government to support this cause, and we even managed to get the government to build a new wing of a special needs facility in Brazil. The tour also visited New Zealand to throw our weight behind Miss World contestant Dr. Deborah Lambie's project, Learn Coach, a phenomenal project providing educational resources to hundreds of thousands of children across New Zealand.
We have more than 150,000 students every year signed up and using our website, which we think is amazing, and there's been more than 1 million tutorials viewed in total since 20.
We visited the subject of eco-friendly sanitary towel production by joining forces with a local charity and donating 2 production facilities. This tied in with the centenary celebrations for the late Nelson Mandela, and the unit was inaugurated by South African President Cyril Ramaphosa.
How are you?
Very well, sir. Thank you.
Well, you're getting younger every year.
Same of you.
This initiative is going to make a massive difference to so many women in South Africa's rural communities.
Isn't it wonderful that we can celebrate Madiba's 100th birthday and have brought here this wonderful machine and these wonderful ladies now that can be employed, and the pads can go to all the local ladies.
It was such a busy year, but Beauty with a Purpose continues to evolve and be the lifeblood of Miss World, and continues to make a real difference around the globe.
Building on one another's legacies, we create change, and we create a ripple effect that makes meaningful change in the whole world.
When you see that you've been a part of so many things and they've turned into these brilliant projects and these brilliant movements that you literally feel like, wow, did I just play a role in changing the world?
Next year, there will be another humanitarian tour for our 2018 Continental winners, and the cycle of Beauty with a Purpose will begin again, lending a helping hand to disadvantaged communities around the world.
I'm here now with one of our Beauty with a Purpose winners, New Zealand. New Zealand, you've seen the incredible work that Miss World and the Continental winners have done this year. So what would it mean for us to come and visit your country?
Oh, it would mean so much to us. I mean, it would be an awesome opportunity to be able to showcase our projects on an international scale. So I would be so grateful if that was to ever come about, yeah.
Well, Angela is now with Mrs. Morley and she has a very exciting announcement.
What moves me most about Miss World is not all this beauty tonight, but all the love that goes out to every corner of the world all through the year. And Beauty with a Purpose is indeed Julia's baby, the baby closest to your heart. She's about to make a special announcement, and I would like to ask the top 5 in Beauty with a Purpose to please stand up as Julia tells us what she's going to say. Julia, please.
Thank you, Angela. Well, I'm very, very proud to say that all 5 winners of the continents and Miss World will all join us to visit all the continents of the world and help us like the last wonderful group did. Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
So Julia will be going to every single one of your countries for our top 5. Wonderful news. Thank you, Julia.
Thank you, ladies. Now this is what Beauty with a Purpose is. Beauty with a Purpose is going to pay tribute to some very special people. Their music is known all over the world and they now work tirelessly to support many global charities. They're about to launch a new foundation that brings together families who have been torn apart. Performing We Are Family, please welcome Sister Sledge.
Can they be that close? Just let me say for the record, we're giving love in a common dose. We are family. Sing it to me. I get on my feet. Sing it to me. We are family. Get up and sing it to me. We are family. Yeah.
Well, there's more to come right after this break.
Welcome back, everyone. Voting is now closed. I'm joined by Julia Morley, Chairman and CEO of Miss World. And Julia, it has been an unprecedented year with a film crew following your every move. How was it?
Well, you know, if you could have been with us, you would have seen the most amazing thing. All the beautiful ladies tonight with their gowns, they were in jeans, hair tied back, hands getting dirty, and they were sunny. But the great thing was everyone was so happy to see us on all the continents.
Yes, and at the center of it all has been Manushi.
Well, Manushi has been amazing. India can be so, so proud of her. They are. And she's done so much to help the women of that country.
Well, Julia, I know you wanted to be here for this very special moment. So please, everyone, welcome Miss World 2017, Manushi Chilar.
Miss World 2017 is India.
That night, I was just happy. I felt that irrespective of whether I win the crown or not, I knew that in my own eyes I was the winner. I knew that I had done me, my family, my country proud. This wasn't the easiest year. I'd say it was the hardest, but the most fulfilling, the most exciting, and probably the biggest adventure that I've ever been on. It's a year that's changed my life, not only in terms of how people see me, but in terms of how I see the world. When everyone came to India for my project, the reach just went from a few thousands to millions. I knew that I wanted it to be global, but I never imagined that it would be this big so fast. And the growth has literally been parabolic. More than excitement for what's going to happen next, there's also gratitude for this opportunity. What the Miss World organization is doing for young girls, you know, letting us be a part of them, represent them for 1 year, changes not only thousands of lives that we touch through our year, but changes us as people.
My project is gaining a lot. I don't even imagine how it's going to be in the next few months.
We didn't do it for, the appreciation, or you don't do it for something that's tangible. You just do it because you know it's the right thing to do and you know you want to do it.
Manushi, I am so proud of you, and I know that the whole of India is still reeling from the things you've done. I hope that as soon as you become a fully qualified doctor, you will also help us, where we can always turn to you like we have to Rolene from South Africa.
Thank you, Jem. I think at the end of this year, all I feel is gratitude. Gratitude for an opportunity where I could give my voice, the little that I'd learned in medical college, and my passion to make a change. And I'm so happy. I know that I have been able to change so many lives across the world, but in return, they all have changed mine. So I'll always be there for you, Julia.
You had a wonderful year, Manushi. And now, everyone, the votes have been calculated, and after the break, we'll be finding out who will be the 68th Miss World. What's the connection?
Could we have the family of Thailand?
TB, child abuse, water shortages, online bullying, racism, and tonight's Miss World competition. In fact, these important issues and many more besides are being tackled as a direct result of Miss World's Beauty with a Purpose program. Since Beauty with a Purpose started in 1971, and by working with other charitable organizations, it has raised hundreds. Half a century later, Beauty with a Purpose continues to evolve. We are now tackling subjects that might have been considered taboo, especially in a contestant's own country. But the ongoing empowerment of women means that no subject is off limits, and neither is the help we are able to give. Poverty is an issue that still inspires us worldwide.
They skipped all meals, they were struggling for every penny, and the most shocking thing was that we were the ones trying to help, and they were scared of us.
Thousands of homes face financial, economic, and social challenges daily in their lives.
Health is also a major concern, with mental health issues highlighted more than ever.
I've made it my mission to redefine the modern-day warrior by realizing that the suppression of our feelings is in fact a weakness.
Our contestants are as passionate about education as ever.
Many people, especially children, see healthy eating as
and determined to extend and enlarge its impact.
In a brutally honest account of village life in Nepal. We have never tackled child abuse in such an open way.
When it was happening, all I could do was freeze, and I just kind of lied there and just pretended that I was asleep still because I didn't want to confront the situation. I didn't know what was going on.
We saw a horrifying account of this mistreatment of albino children.
Solo afecta a un occidental de cada agresión hacia los albinos. Se llega a pagar hasta $75,000 por el cuerpo de un albino.
How can we adequately pay tribute to the extraordinary work undertaken by Beauty with a Purpose and our contestants? Around the world, there are still thousands of ongoing projects from previous years. For those people who have placed in 2018, so a difficult decision for our judges. But this year's winner is Nepal.
Welcome back to Miss World. You've been voting in your millions for your favorite, and we are now going to reveal who the world have voted for. Megan, it's over to you.
All right, it's time to reveal the results of the public vote. We're going to announce the 3 contestants that received the most number of votes. Currently in third is Uganda. In second is Mexico. And the contestant leading the Miss World, Thailand.
I have with me some very excited friends and family of our final 5. Thailand has taken the global vote, and I'm with her mom. How do you feel?
Wonderful. Thank you, everyone, for doing the great job for us.
And Mexico was number 2. Do you have a message for our Mexico contestant?
Vanessa, eres una mujer hermosa y que viva México!
And of course, Uganda took the 3rd.
Yes, and I'm the most excited among all of you. Thank you so much. It's our very first time. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Queen, I love you. Well done. Thank you all for voting. Thank you. Thank you.
It's amazing to have all of you. Good luck to your contestants. So we've heard from the public, but we have 13 judges with us here tonight to determine Miss World 2018 after the break. We are thrilled that Miss World 2018 is back in Sanya, and our home for the past 4 weeks has been at the Mangrove Tree Resort, Sanya Bay. The venue played host to our welcome parade, where we caused something of a sensation with our dazzling traditional costumes of the world display and carnival atmosphere. This has been a really friendly place for us to stay and work, and we were amazed at the size of the site and all the different things to do. Fashion clothes shops and other boutiques that catered to our every need. This resort also remained our base when we went off to film at the local tourist attractions, and being located in the center of Sanya meant that there were many fun things to do that were quick and easy to travel to. One of the top attractions here is the Amazon Jungle Water Park that features a number of slides, pools, and tube rides, and it's difficult not to spend the whole day splashing about in the warm sun and refreshing water. After rehearsing all day, this has been a perfect place to unwind, and the many pools and restaurants have been the place to relax, with Food Street offering authentic and tasty South Asian dishes. The art galleries that can be found throughout the complex feature works from some of China's top contemporary artists. As well as browsing, guests can also take lessons and create their own masterpieces. In this resort, we've been given a first-class welcome and made.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you the tension is way up there right here in Sanya. Welcome back to present the most important result tonight. Chairman and CEO of Miss World, Julia Morley.
Here are the results for Miss World 2018. Runner-up to Miss World is Thailand. And the winner of Miss World 2018 is Mexico.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as she is crowned, I would ask you all to be upstanding and recognize Vanessa de Leon from Mexico, who is Miss World 2018. And just before we begin the celebration, that means that Panama, who is runner-up, becomes Miss World Americas. So Panama, please come forward and join them. A party to go to, and what better way to finish a fantastic Miss World than with Sister Sledge. All right, ladies, we need to do, before we go here, we have some pictures to do.
Ces acteurs semblent de vrais professionnels. Ils sont pourtant tous amateurs. Tant les spectateurs que les interprètes vivent au même endroit. Voilà ce que l'on appelle le Ji-Kabuki. Il remonte au XVIIe siècle, une époque où des passionnés ont lancé des productions locales, imitant les pièces extrêmement populaires du kabuki, célèbre pour ses expressions stylisées et ses grimages sophistiqués. Le Ji-Kabuki a prospéré dans les régions rurales du pays pendant près de 3 siècles, et la tradition est préservée et se perpétue aujourd'hui grâce à plus de 200 associations. Dans cette région, le Ji-Kabuki est encore une forme de divertissement populaire. Ce théâtre a été construit il y a près de 120 ans. Il est le résultat des efforts de coopération de la population locale. La scène est dotée de mécanismes de niveau professionnel, permettant un large éventail d'effets techniques.